Hey there, welcome to my kitchen and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to make a really old-fashioned apple cake. This is the one great-grandma made. Really simple ingredients, only one can thing, some apple pie filling. Everything else you should have in your cupboards or in your fridge. It's just super simple. And Randy and I got into a really funny little conversation earlier about this because he said, okay, is it like a upside down cake? And I said, no. He said, well, is it like a cobbler? And I said, kinda. And he said, well, is it like a birthday cake? And I said, no, it's not like a birthday cake. It's an apple cake. It's not a birthday cake with apples in it. Let's get started. Alright, you're going to need some all-purpose flour, some sugar, some vanilla, some baking powder, salt, cinnamon, 1 can of apple pie filling, 3/4 a cup of milk, 1/3 a cup of butter, and 1 egg. That's almost it. There's more for the top, but we're not going to do that yet. First thing we're going to do is take that can of apple pie filling and get it open. And then we're going to spray a little bit. Squirt, squirt, squirt that awful ugly stuff, but we're going to squirt it. We're going to get a spoon. It is so cold out here, y'all. Look how it is cold, cold, cold. This is an outdoor kitchen. And even in Florida, it gets cold. Okay, and then we're just going to mash it all out so that every bite gets a little piece of apple. That's all we're looking for there. Looks good to me. Now we're going to measure all our dry ingredients. We're going to need 1. Go ahead and fluff up your flour. You know, it's been sitting there. Fluff it up a little bit. And put it in your cup. Level it off. We need 1. And 1/2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, one and a half teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, now we're going to give all that a good stir before we put the wet in there. You just want to make sure, you know, that baking powder goes all through. Right. Then we need 3/4 a cup of milk, 1/3 a cup of butter, which I heated up and it's so cold it got hard again. Oh, y'all. It's not too bad. It'll be all right. And 1 egg. And we're just going to whip all that together. All right, y'all, I got to go get a little more milk. It shouldn't be quite that thick. You know, on any given day, your flour does what it wants. And today, I need a little, I'm gonna get another 1/4 a cup of milk so that batter will pour. Now you know when working with batter, you can always add liquid, but you cannot take it out. If it's too soupy, it's just too soupy. So we're gonna just add a little bit at a time till we get it to a consistency where we can pour it. Take just a little more. Don't try to do it all at once, because then you'll end up with a soupy mess. Okay, that's more like it. That's what you're looking for it to just kind of slither out of that mix. Now I'm going to sprinkle cinnamon all on that, as much or as little as you like. All right, now that I've got it just right for pouring, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, and then I'm just going to give it a little shake. Level it all out. We're going to put it in a preheated 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes. It should be done in that time range. In we go. Right, my cake is done. Just beautiful. Look at that. Even in a toaster oven, I can manage it. Now, if you made it this far in the video, there's a cream sauce that goes on top. So now we're going to make that cream sauce. What you're going to need is 1 cup of sugar, a 1/2 cup of sour cream, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Not baking powder, baking soda. Just regular Arm & Hammer baking soda. All right, what I'm going to do now is get a medium heat under a heavy bottom pan, saucepan. Just a medium heat. Right. And we're going to set that right there. All right, we're going to get 1 cup of sugar. One-half a cup of sour cream. And my 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're going to give that a little stir. It's going to take a minute for it to melt down. And you'll want to just constantly stir till we come up to a boil. Because when we get to a boil, then your sugar is melted and your sauce topping is ready. Okay, I got that boil now. Look at that. Hold on. It was boiling. There we go. Okay, see that? Okay, now we can turn it off. And we are going to dump that whole thing. Whoa. Okay. Give it a little shake. It is hot. I just took it out. Hold on. Give it a little shake. Level it out. Let it set for about maybe 20, 30 minutes. Where it's still kind of warm, but not. Ah, that's what you need. Great grandma's apple cake. All right, y'all. It's about 40 degrees out here in my cook shed. It is cold, so it didn't take my cake any time to set up.
I got a warm jacket.
Yeah. So, taste test time. Yum, 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 yum.
Where you want to sit there and just watch me eat the whole thing?
Yeah. Now, if you really wanted to make it decadent, you could drop you some whipped cream on top too. That would really take it over the top.
Why didn't we do that?
Well, we could.
Too late now. I'm already halfway.
Yeah, he's halfway done, so we're not gonna mess. We're not gonna use the cream today. Tomorrow we'll put some whipped cream on it.
Yum, 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 yum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of here.